What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Between Us. I'm your host, Reggie. Hope everybody's having a good week. It's been pretty cold the last 2 nights. Days it's been cold too, but it seems like it's kind of warmed up a little bit. But anyway, I got a very special guest with me tonight. He's on air with me again. I brought him back on. He's an entrepreneur, father, husband, businessman. His name is Mr. Brian Lassane.
Blessing. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for calling me back.
Right. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how the fam, man? How's everybody going?
Oh man, everybody's good, man. Blessed right now, man. Can't
Right.
complain. Just
Right.
trying to stay
Right.
warm in this weather right now, man.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Exactly, man. It's been freezing, man. I don't like it, man. I don't
Yeah,
like it
it's
that
it's
cold,
it's,
man.
it's different now.
Yeah, I don't like it that cold, man.
Yeah,
It
you don't like
kind of
cold.
warmed up a little bit the last couple of hours, though.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Last couple of hours, it kind of warmed up a little bit. But we're gonna glad to see you doing okay, man. We're gonna get into a little bit about. We're gonna talk a little bit of sports politics. I say it's politics. We're gonna talk about one particular player. Because I want to touch on what's going on with him and how it affects us as people, kids, whoever. You know,
Right.
uh, I want to talk a little bit about Draymond Green.
Right.
He plays for the Golden State Warriors in the
Right.
NBA franchise. Uh, it seems that he's been in the news a lot. I don't know how much you watch sports. I know you watch a little bit of it. You
Mm-hmm.
know, um, he's been going through some things on the court, and I think he got some off the court issues we don't know about. I don't know.
Right.
I'm not judging the guy. Never want to judge nobody, but you know, I'm interested to know. I want to know how does it. How do you think that his behavior on the court affects uh, others like us and kids as well as his teammates? How do you think that affects us?
Oh man, I think it hits home with us, man. Especially being that a lot of us are fans of the game. Not just NBA, but all sports in general. It's a form of entertainment. So
Right,
we watch it, and a lot of us low key we idolize not the players, but the actual art of
right,
sports.
right,
So the
exactly.
fact that Draymond, even though he's a ball player, he still has a platform to where what he does affects us, even though we're not playing the game. So
Right,
you got kids who aspire to be him.
right,
So we got to take that into
right,
consideration.
exactly. Yeah, he also has a podcast that he does.
Hmm.
He talk a lot of good stuff, and
Right.
I admire the guy and whatnot. But he had some incidents maybe a month or two ago, and then he had another one like back to back with
Right.
an opponent.
Right.
I think they were playing like the Phoenix Suns that night. I
That's right.
watched that whole game. Um, like I said, I'm not judging the guy, but I just didn't agree with the fact that supposedly he got suspended indefinitely.
Hmm.
So that was indefinitely means no. That's
No time soon. Right.
no time soon.
Hmm.
You know, next thing you know, uh, a little less than a month later, he's back on the court. He only missed 12 games.
Right.
12 games in the NBA season. That's only like 3 weeks.
Right.
You know, maybe three and a half.
Yeah. You still got 70 other games to play. Yeah.
Yeah. So, he reportedly had a talk with the commissioner, the NBA commissioner, and he he said something about retiring,
Mm.
and the commissioner supposedly talked him into staying with the
Hmm.
team, and here goes. He's back on the court, like
Hmm.
maybe 2 3 games ago.
Right, right,
I'm
right,
like, wow.
right.
My like I said, uh, I hands down, I love the guy. He means a lot to the game and to our communities as well. But I I just thought that he came back too soon, and
Yeah, yeah,
I think it teaches like the young people that wants to be in the sport or any career that they choose that it's okay. And I don't think I got to question the commissioner's decision too to let
right,
it
right.
happen. You
But
know,
then again, that makes me go back to the Ja Morant story though.
right,
You know what I mean? So look at how crucial they were on Ja Morant. But then when Draymond did what he did, they kind of like, okay, maybe it's because he's a little older, maybe because Golden State's more championship team, more of a prospect. So you
right.
think that kind of had a role in. Yeah. So you got to look at both aspects. And I'm like you, man.
Possibly, yeah,
I
right,
don't not condoning what he did, but
right,
Draymond, he is a big factor in not just Golden State, in the Black
right.
League period. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. So, I just want to say on that to all the kids out there, you know, don't get us wrong. He's a great guy, but then you know, you don't want to think that you can do what he does,
Hmm.
whatever he did. Just don't think that you could do it. Because like we said, he's Draymond Green. He's who
He's
he
Draymond
is.
Green. You know what I
You
mean?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that name
And let's
resonates with everybody.
right, and let's try to be better. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? He did apologize, but let's
right,
try to be better. But
right.
I just felt like you know he should have probably stayed out a little longer to get whatever he needs to make him better. That's all.
Right. I agree
And
with that.
that's on that.
Yeah, I
So
agree
we
with
we
that.
don't want our kids thinking that it's okay to once we had a talk or two with somebody, then boom, we're
Right.
good.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, but anyway, so I mean, how your business is going, man, since the last time we spoke, man?
No, man, it's all going real good, man.
Going real good,
Love and Life Catering, man, and it's, of course, that's my catering company.
right?
Yeah. Now we got an actual website up, so I mean,
Okay,
it's growing, man. We still
okay,
still in the infant process right
right,
now.
okay,
Yeah,
right,
infant
right,
phase. But yeah,
right.
we're getting
So
good
you
feedback
gotta
from everybody, and and the fact that we're continuing to put our very best into it.
right,
Yeah, because you only get what the outcome is. You only get what you put in.
right, exactly,
So
exactly.
put in good energy, man. And
Right,
nourish it, and
right.
you getting there, man. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful thing,
yeah.
though.
Just take your time, man. It's coming. You know what you want to do,
Right.
and it'll happen. You're not on nobody else's time. That's the thing.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to
That's
run
one
your
of the
own
things.
race, man.
Right. I gotta get that. I'm gonna support you, man. I gotta get that website too.
Okay.
Uh, so have you heard of the film called the Book of Clarence? It's supposed to be hitting theaters. Well, it hit theaters. I think last Friday.
I saw the preview. That's what the guy Keith off Get Out, right? He
Yeah, I
plays.
think
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
But I think uh, Jay Z uh, and D'Angelo, they collaborate. They're collaborating on an album, or they already have.
Okay.
They
So they doing a
collaborating on
soundtrack.
an album. Right. So yeah, and they're on one of the songs on that soundtrack
Okay.
for that film.
Okay. So I wonder if Jay-Z producing this one like he did The Harder They Fall.
I don't know
Okay.
because they got another guy on the show. They got another guy on the song or that soundtrack with them. His name is Jameis.
Okay.
Samuel Jameis. The name of the song is "I Want You Forever."
Okay.
That's the name of the song. That's great, man. Good
That's a
for the
good
brothers.
collab. Jay-Z and
Yeah,
D'Angelo, man. That's
right,
dope.
right. And brothers, I heard from D'Angelo in a minute, man.
Right.
So Jay-Z, man, he low key.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only dude I know, man, he stay away for a whole year.
Exactly. And still come back stronger than ever.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was in theaters last Friday. I didn't see it, man. I don't go
Okay.
to the movies too much, man. I normally just catch the movie on TV or whatever if I can. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Yeah, I saw the
And
preview, but it looked like a good watch, man.
right.
Yeah.
And Lil Wayne is also got a song on there called Hallelujah Heaven.
That I did hear.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hadn't heard the song. Yeah, I
yeah.
haven't heard him yet. Haven't heard him yet. Yeah,
That was
that's
good.
good, man. Those
Yeah.
brothers, man. My hat off to those guys, man.
And one thing that I love about Jay, and I always respect it, and this matter of fact, this is a conversation I had with one of my coworkers. I said Lil Wayne, they both were masters at what they do. Lil Wayne, he mastered rap. Now anybody can have a discussion who's the best rapper alive, all that. I'm not gonna have the debate here, but Jay-Z mastered business.
Right.
Yeah, they both were masters of what they do. So in order to be successful, man, you got to be a master of something.
You gotta be master.
You gotta be a master of something.
Yeah.
So Lil Wayne, he mastered rap. Like he can live and breathe rap.
Well, in the words of Steve Harvey, he said, "You gotta go, then you bury it,
Right.
then you got another goal, then
Right.
you bury that. What do you do? What do you want to do? You can do as much as you want. You can have as many goals as you want, and you can meet them if
Right.
you want to.
If
You
you
may
want.
not meet all of them, but you
Right.
can
Right.
meet them.
Right.
So I liked it when he said that though. But so what do you think the where is the state of hip hop right now? What do you think from hearing and listening and the news, the politics, from these young guys that like Pop Smoke,
Mm-hmm.
Nipsey Hussle, that got killed before they can really reach their peak? So
Mm-hmm.
what do you think with all of that in one? What is your analysis and where you think hip hop is right now?
In true essence, man, I think if we really get back to the origin of hip hop, how hip hop started back in the day, hip hop was rapping, it was beatboxing, it was breakdancing, it was graffiti. It was an art. It wasn't
Right.
really a monetary thing. They really didn't make money
Right.
like that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So
Right.
getting back to the essence of hip hop and getting back to the real facts that those rappers back then, they were role models in the neighborhood, so they wanted to inspire people, so they had a story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if we really get back to these rappers telling a story to inspire and actually being role models, instead of actually chasing the bag, which has became the new slang now. Not
Mm-hmm.
saying it's a
Right.
bad thing, but if you
Right.
put getting the bag above being a role model, I think you miss the whole purpose of doing what you're supposed to do.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
So I respect
That was
new
good.
rappers. Don't get me wrong. We all have art. We all have a story to tell. So we all
Right.
have different ways to express it. But I really think if we get back to the idea of actually inspiring people with our words,
Right.
we'll get more Kendrick Lamar's, we'll get more J. Cole's, we'll get more,
Right.
yeah. So
Right.
I think that's the true essence of it, man.
Right. I like what you're talking about, man, because I grew up in that era, man, with the breakdancing, the graffiti, and all of that, man. And
DJing, yeah, it was five,
uh,
yeah, it was five
right,
arms to
right, the baggy clothes, the
it. Mm-hmm.
beatbox, and all that, and that's how we learned how to rap from, that
Facts.
back then. This style of rap now is like different, but now
Right.
you see that the old school rappers are coming back. Then they're
Right.
trying to mix. So the kind of that old hip hop kind of came back a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because like with the clothes, with the gear.
Right.
Now it went from the baggy to the slim fit, whatever,
Tight. Yeah.
relaxed, whatever.
Yeah.
And now they're kind of going, see the trend kind of trending back to a little baggy now. See what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Is
Mm-hmm.
is it's switching back again. But which with now I think with this new generation and us a little bit, especially the new generation, I think it's going to be a little of both.
Right.
You know, because I seen a lot of rappers getting back to the baggy look a little bit.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So it's like it comes, goes, comes back around.
Right.
It's a trend, man.
Right.
But that 50th anniversary of hip hop, man. I watched some of the rappers, man. Like KRS,
Mm-hmm.
Rakim, LL Cool J, Run DMC, and even MC Shan, man. He got on the mic and he did his thing, man.
Exactly.
He's really out of it, but then, you know, he's he's one of those MCs,
Exactly.
man, that paved the way, man, and
Oh yeah, they trailblazers, man. They
right,
trailblazers. It wouldn't
right,
be like I said, it wouldn't be no Jay-Z without Cool
right,
G rap.
right,
Yeah.
right, right. And listen, and they took their hat off to him, man. Every rapper took their hat off to all those guys,
Mm-hmm.
all those guys, the Ice Cubes, the Dr. Dre's, they took their hat off to all of those rappers,
Right.
man. Yeah, I mean, you got to, man.
Yeah.
Because if, like you said, if they didn't do it, if they stood up for what they believed in.
Exactly.
If they didn't do it, then there's no way that they could do it.
Exactly.
See what
And
I'm saying? Because
take
hip hop wouldn't have been around.
exactly. And take it even a step further. Look at Luther Campbell, Uncle Luke. How he stood against. He went to Supreme Court and fought for us to have that parental rights sticker on the album. So yeah. So it's a lot of stuff, man. Just paying homage
Because
if you know those before.
because he was going to do his thing regardless, respectably, but it's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't, just because he like girls and like the way they look, that doesn't mean that he disrespect them.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So that's why he believed in fighting for it, because
Mm-hmm.
he knew where the respect was. He knew why he was doing it. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't allow people to say, "Okay, you disrespect girls, you this that, you don't." He didn't let them do that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? It's entertainment.
Right.
And the same thing we were speaking on, it's to grab an audience, but at the same time, it means something. It's a message there.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
And the best thing about it, what he did was he did something that he knew future generations can actually benefit from. If I fight Supreme Court now, I'm preventing somebody else from having to go through that same fight. I did it for you. What Jay say, I did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what rappers do you listen to these days, man?
Oh man, I listen to
Who do
so
you
much.
listen? Who do you listen to the most? I know you listen to a lot of rap, probably like me. I listen to some everybody, man.
Right.
I just like different sounds.
Mm.
Different, like to hear different things. Who do you listen to the most right now?
Not too much. I really don't listen to too much rap as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I'm more of the the motivation, more of the the
Right.
podcast and financial
That's
literacy.
cool.
Yeah,
Right.
but the rappers that I actually do listen to is more of the old ones. More of the J. Cole's, more of the Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar's, more of the the Black Thought from
Right.
Roots.
Right. Right.
Messages with content in it, something that
Right.
that resonates with me.
Right. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, man. I listen to a lot of old school hip hop right now too, man. A lot of old school hip hop. I want to say rest R.I.P. to all the rappers uh, that passed away in the past recent years, recently, or whatever. From Biz Markie to even young Pop Smoke.
Right.
DMX. You know, uh, my hat off to those guys too, man.
Right.
Because they paved the way too. They were
Yeah.
one of the first ones,
Yeah,
especially Biz Markie.
legend, man.
Legend, man, legend. Want to get into some I don't know if you follow like college basketball or not.
Not too much, man. Yeah, I really don't catch that college back to March
Right,
Madness.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been watching a little bit of Bronny James a little bit.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Okay.
he's
What's your thoughts on Bronny?
he I think he's I think I think he's gonna be great, but I
Okay.
think right now he's letting the game come to him,
Mm,
and he's the way that LeBron is now.
mm,
You see what I'm saying? He's that way now.
right.
So by the time he get real good, he's gonna be a beast. Now, dude, he's got a shot.
Right.
I'm
Right.
talking about pure and got he got ups like his dad.
Right. Right. Right.
But right now he's a little more like he lets the game come to him. He don't force it.
Right.
Whereas with LeBron was the game.
Right. Right. Right.
When he was that age, he was the game. He just run it through, dunking, boom. But then LeBron didn't go to college either.
Right. Okay.
You
So
know?
that brings me to my next question. Being that you just said, Bronny, he's where he is now. That's what LeBron is. So do you think he's actually putting too much hot air in that balloon to where he's going to lose gas too soon, or you think
Nah,
he's on a good trajectory to where he got it?
nah, I think he got it.
Okay.
I think he's a lot like LeBron now, as in it's like he studied the game, like he got it honestly,
Mm,
and because LeBron is his dad, I think he was actually taught that too.
mm-hmm.
That he's so calm, and guys heard like the analysts, the commentators was like, man, it's just so it's just so unbelievable. Like the guy that young, his poise on the
Mm-hmm.
court, like he's
Mm-hmm.
not rattled. No, he just let the game comes to him. I mean, he's just got a smooth game, man. It's
Right.
just he'll just get the ball, dribble,
Right. Right.
like boom, and just go about his day, like just ready to play defense.
Right. But look,
You
you got to
know,
look at who his teacher was, and LeBron was able to teach him from a
right,
perspective of where
right,
LeBron made all the mistakes. So I'm teaching my son, okay, don't do this. I would
right,
have done this if I were you, so I'm gonna teach you this.
right.
So he got the best teacher right now, man.
Right, that's why I think that's why he's like that now.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting that he got that schooling, so he
Mm-hmm.
got it now. So that's gonna help him, which a lot of kids don't get that.
Exactly.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it to the NBA.
Oh yeah, that no doubt. Yeah.
Mainly, he's starting. Like I said, he's starting off a little like he's letting the game come to him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as the season go, he's gonna get better and better and better. He's gonna start to shoot more. Everybody said he needs to shoot more because he can shoot.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because I think right now he's probably averaging about. I don't really know, but I think it's maybe about maybe 8, 9, maybe 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
Not for sure.
Right.
You know, but yeah, my hat off to him. My hat off to the young guy, man.
Yeah, he definitely got a mature game for his age, man. And I
Yeah,
think that
yeah, yeah.
going to college, it gives him that conditioning that LeBron didn't get.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, he's got that poise too, man. I love
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Love
That's
that
impressive.
poise. I think his younger brother is up and coming too, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gonna be something serious too now.
Right, exactly. So there's been some talk in in women's college basketball. Angel Reese
Mm-hmm.
that plays with LSU.
Mm-hmm. Number
Um,
10, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's been reported that she has had some issues with the team with I don't know whether with a coach or whatever. She took some kind of some leave. You remember uh, I don't know before the season started. Was it last season she went through something with one of her teammates
Mm-hmm.
before the season ended.
Right.
I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I saw
And,
the update.
right, right.
Mm-hmm.
And now here come this season that started already, and she kind of took lead from the team. There's something's going on. I don't know. You know, yeah, I can't really speak on what it is
Right.
because I don't really know what it is. I've been reading up on it though. I read the
Right.
article on it. Uh,
And see, I thought a lot of that stemmed from her. So she's a social media superstar. So I think I don't know if the school actually was starting to see that her social media was getting more attention than her actual playing and the actual school. So not really knowing that okay, she's taking focus off LSU, our theme, and she really focuses on her as an individual brand.
right,
Right.
right. So you think that they think that she's selfish, or it's a little bit of well, well, maybe it's a little bit of jealousy on their part, but maybe do you think that they're just, or you think that they're just concerned that uh, it's going to become about her and not the team? Do you think that she's selfish? Do you think that they think that she's selfish?
I think that I won't say selfish, but I kind of think that they have the idea, okay, maybe she gonna be a little too big for the school. But me personally, being in today's age, being that now they have the NILs and
Right,
the college kids actually need the attention like that. The kids now they got social media presence and
right.
that can bring more awareness to the school. That can bring more awareness to the university. So I don't see it as a bad thing. But I think more of those big institutions, those schools, they kind of old school. We just want you to play basketball.
That's it.
Don't be a social media star. Just
Right,
come to school, get good grades, and play ball.
right,
But I
right,
think that model is kind of leaving us a little bit to where these
right.
kids actually have endorsement deals in
It
college.
is. It is. Because look at what we're doing.
Right,
We don't do what we used to do. Listen, our jobs, like, wouldn't understand. Like our jobs in general wouldn't understand that we're doing a podcast
right,
because they're set in their way.
right.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're like you said, they just trained to. Oh, we want to play basketball. We want to come to work and go home, have a family, bump, come back to work. No,
Mm-hmm.
we don't want to do that.
Right,
There's nothing personal,
right.
and she, like you said, she's in that light.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what she wants for herself. And there's nothing that we can do about that.
Right,
You gotta let her shine.
right,
You know what I'm saying? It's different.
right.
Different people want different things, man. And they're
And to
gonna
think
go,
about it,
they're gonna
yeah.
go and get it.
And to think
That's
about
it.
it, look at how many young girls, minority girls, black, brown skin, who actually looking up at her and saying, you know what, I want to be like her. I want to aspire to be like her. They probably would have never watched an LSU game if they never saw her on Instagram. You know what I mean? So I won't look at her being on social media as a bad thing. She can actually reach
Yeah,
more people on social
man.
media, especially the young kids.
Hey, man.
You know what
Listen,
I mean? She could be a bigger role model if she
right,
uses it for good.
right. So listen, the social media era has taken over, man.
Mhm.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with it as long as you use it in the right way. It doesn't matter what people say, man.
Exactly.
I don't think she intended for this to happen that way. She just knows that they don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? It's not a it's not a color thing.
Right.
It's just something that we want to do, and it's it's kind of more of a cultural thing because it's more of us that's we do we all do the social media thing, but it's more of us that's coming out of what we've been in and
Mm-hmm.
we're opening up. There's so many people watching, and there's a couple of people that I had conversations with, and I was trying to give them an opportunity to have a voice, which they
Mm-hmm.
do have, but you just got to be, you know, get out of that shell to open up. And everybody's not gonna do that, and that's good. You don't have to.
Right.
And it's like, nah, I'm good. You know, there's people right from our area that
Right.
went to school with us, grew up with us. Nah, I'm good. You know, a couple of them I'm good because I was trying to give them an opportunity to be on the platform.
Right.
So because I'm doing it for them, it's not even about me. It's about
Mhm.
us. See what I'm saying? And it was like, no, I'm good. That ain't me. I'm just
Mhm.
okay, good. But just know I'm here. I'm here, man. When that you need a lift, you need my arm or my hand or my fingers, you trying to climb the cliff, trying to climb the hill, I got you.
No, right there.
Help a brother.
Right.
Help a sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm there, man.
Yeah.
And
And you do that by being an example. Yeah. So at times you don't have to reach down and pull them up and help them out right now, but just continue to walk in your purpose and be an example. They were like, okay, he leading by example. So now later on, when he offers his hand, I got something to back me up to say, okay, I seen how you move in the past 3 years. I seen you stay steadfast and focus on your grind and put people first instead of yourself. And you didn't focus on the bad. You had purpose work that you did. So you know what? I'm gonna rock with you when you put your hand down. I'm gonna let you lift me up because you led by example. You was a role model.
right.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm doing, and that's what I know that's what you're doing too. That listen, purpose work
that's it.
is profit.
That's
It's
it.
all profit. You know, non-profit is profit.
Right.
It's is 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 non-profit, but it's still profit.
Right.
You got to understand because we don't people don't understand a person that's non-profit. You doing it for what? Non-profit.
Mm-hmm.
Non-profit. I didn't always understand that, but I had to, you know,
And
had
shift
to
that
let it
mindset.
soak in,
Mhm.
let it soak in, you know, you know.
Yeah.
It's all about, giving. It's all about receiving. Because if you have a non-profit business or organization, that doesn't mean that you don't make money. You just don't make money doing that.
Right. You don't
You
got to
know,
exploit somebody to
you
actually get
you
that money.
rather you
Yeah.
rather you rather give than receive.
Right. Right.
See what I'm saying? And it's like you said, that's shaping. You know, that's giving life people, young people especially, with no direction, giving them a direction
Exactly.
by giving them a shape instead of, just see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That this man is it's crazy and it's crazy in a good way.
Yeah, man. Like I look at it, man. The cause has to be bigger than you, man.
Right, man.
The
Right,
cause it got to be bigger than you. If
right,
not, then you're gonna exert the energy in the wrong way, and you're
right.
not gonna help as many people as you're trying to help.
You're not. You're gonna hurt. You're gonna
Yeah.
hurt yourself and you're gonna hurt them. They're not gonna wanna and just like in sports right now, with all of this hype about what the Eagles is going through and whatnot.
Right.
Uh, because the coach, it has to be chemistry throughout the whole organization, from the owners on down. That's
Right.
any profession, any job, any relationship, any friendship, any marriage. Hands down, the chemistry has to be there. And you gotta know how to get through hardships, adversity, sorrow, whatever. You gotta know how to get through all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. It's all about staying consistent with it. You know,
Right.
because we already know that these things can happen. You know, oh, it's an accident. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, how do we get back from? You made a mistake.
Right.
Okay, but the important thing is to learn from it. But like I said, if the chemistry is not in the locker room, it's not gonna work. You're gonna guys not gonna want to listen.
Right.
People are not gonna want to listen. You know what I'm saying? If you're not for them, you can't
Mhm.
be for you. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying?
And these young kids, man, these young people don't understand. These young kids are smart. They can see it when it's not authentic, man. They can see that. They can understand. Okay, this person is here just to get something from me, or this person here is only here to give me something. They can recognize two different people. So you got to watch and just not be so quick to, you know,
Mhm.
downgrade the young generations. Man,
No,
they're lost. No, they just need some direction.
they just need some direction. You know, they most of them, if just because they do the wrong thing sometimes, it doesn't mean that they don't want to do the right thing.
Right,
Like you said, they don't have the direction.
right.
See what I'm saying? A part of that is them, and and a lot of it is us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're the role models that, you know, you can only reach who you can reach, but that doesn't mean that you stop being a role model just
Exactly,
because you didn't reach him or her. You maybe you reach him, reach
exactly,
her.
exactly.
You know, you're gonna reach somebody.
You're gonna reach somebody, and that person you reach, they might can talk to the young kids better than you can. So if you teach them, might can teach 4 or 5 more people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you know, we spoke on this. We spoke on this very thing before.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but like with Miss Reese, you know, she's a beautiful lady, man, beautiful young lady. And I got like a different respect for her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she believes in uh, what she wants. Obviously, you know, she does. Um, I really got a whole different respect for her right now.
Right, right, right.
You know, I was looking at her like, man, she nice looking, and I just had to look past that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like you said, man, this world has a lot of us are living. This is the real world, but this world is we're living hip hop.
Right,
All this right here, this is hip hop.
right,
I'm hip hop, man. You know, and and I feel in order to do a little bit of this, you know, hip hop is coming with all of this, man. You know, it it's just coming with it. You
right.
know, I I saw where the young lady Jamel Hill,
Mm-hmm.
you know, she spoke. You know, she used to be on ESPN. She used to be
Mm-hmm.
an analyst. Uh, she spoke about Noriega and his podcast.
Right. Drink champ.
Yeah, she kind of made a comment. She you know she bigged him up, but then at the same time, she uh, she said he don't dig deep enough, you know.
Mm. For
And
talk for his guests.
right, he
Right.
don't dig deep enough to that. You know, she said she respected him and what he does, him and FN, but he doesn't. She don't feels that he digs deep enough, and this is her opinion.
Right, 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 right. I mean, I
You
respect her
know,
opinion, and I
right?
can see
You know,
how she
right,
see it.
right,
But just to keep it in context of what Drink Champs is, you gotta
right.
understand. Like they drinking, so they're inebriated the majority of the show. So
It's a, it's
that's part of the whole theme for the show, though.
it's right. It's about hip
Right.
hop.
Yeah.
It's hip hop,
It's
but
hip hop.
it's hip hop and speaking on real life.
Right.
But see, he's kind of staying within who he is. See, she's not understanding it.
Mm-hmm.
She is, but it's like she's trying to be like, well, he didn't do it like I did.
Right, 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 right,
You can't do it like you did.
right.
See what I'm saying? And that's the same thing as you and what you're doing. Same thing as what I'm doing. I can't do it like him, her, whatever. Yeah. So she just kind of made a come. I mean, I respect
Yeah, I respect her opinion, and
her
I can
comment
see.
on that.
Yeah, I
You
can see the
know,
perspective she's coming from.
and that's just the difference in people. I just don't think that she didn't come up the way that he did and had his thoughts, and you know he's on a platform, and from my understanding, they're making a lot of money, man.
Right, right.
And and I think he give his flowers to
Right.
all the rappers.
Right. So
Whoever,
it's
and, it ain't just rappers that be on there now.
exactly.
You know,
Yeah, you gotta look. Yeah, you gotta look at
right?
that too. Yeah.
It ain't just rappers that be on there. You know, he's kind of they're kind of branching out a little bit. You know,
Right.
it ain't just rappers that be on there, but
Right. Because
you
then he
know,
had what? Think he had George Clinton one time. I mean, so
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
so
right, right,
yeah, so it's.
right,
I think some people what they feel to do. Not saying them, but nobody in particular. They look at Noriega and say, well, he's not. That's not journalism. So I think that's why they kind of compare him at. He's not asking the hard hitting questions. That he
right,
tell you, I'm here to give you flowers. I'm here to give you a platform where you can tell your
right,
story. Like he
right,
bring people out who ain't been out in years, man. So he get
right,
them a chance to,
right,
rebrand themselves.
right, right.
Look what he
He
did with
ain't
Benny Siegel. Yeah.
right, right. So he ain't talking about like with a lot of people that's even people that's in journalism, but there's a lot of people that's not a real journalist. I'm
Exactly.
not,
Exactly.
but I'm not a journalist, but I'm real what I'm
Right.
doing. But a lot of people are not that
Right.
has that platform but that's how it's become.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's become now. Anybody can do this now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way it was paved, and we just took and look at on this platform. They made a way. So I'm like, hey, you know,
Exactly.
because people are it's these platforms. They're about making money, so you can voice, so everybody can have a voice that
Right.
wants to express
Right.
and no holding back.
No holding back, man. No judgment, no nothing. Yeah. So
You know,
that's how I look
so,
at it, man. And
yeah,
something that I think separates a lot of people when it comes to a podcast and journalism is not more about being journalism. I look for relatability.
right,
Yeah, I can relate. That's why I can relate with Noriega.
right.
We all got an uncle like Noriega. That's why he's you know what I mean? So how many times you've been with your uncle, he had a brown bag, and you start talking to him,
Right,
and you start
exactly.
dropping gems. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. So I keep it within context of what
Right,
they're doing instead of
right,
comparing it to a CNN or
right,
MSNBC. Like I don't go to Noriega for the latest facts on Bitcoin and stuff like that. I go for entertainment.
right,
Yeah.
right,
So
right, right, right. I understand what you're saying, man. Yeah, but see, like you said, things have changed
it
now.
changed, man.
It started out where you know you had to actually be a journalist,
Mm-hmm.
and now hip technology in hip hop has made this way where you know, listen, people with money, people want to hear people now, man.
Exactly.
You know. Oh, wait a minute. No, no. Hold on. People want to hear people. They don't want to. They don't want to hear that. Okay, he didn't do this to get this. How did he get that? I
Right.
didn't do that. I
Right.
didn't. I didn't. It was hard for me. What? It was hard for him.
Mm-hmm.
It was extra hard for him because he came up off the streets through rap, hip hop,
Right.
whatever. It was extra hard for him. And he ain't worried about how you got to where you are. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If anything, he's bigging up that if you went and got your journalist license, whatever it did, hey, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
People get on the way that they get on.
Right.
That's just it. You know. Hey, it's technology. You want to blame anybody, blame technology.
It's blame that. Blame, man. You can see how technology changed the comedy game.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now what is considered funny now? You know what I mean? So I can be funny on Instagram. I can actually create a fan base and build my platform from Instagram instead of going to the clubs and doing comedy. So it's
Right.
it's constantly changing, man. So you gotta kind of respect the technology, but also appreciate it because it can be used the wrong way as well.
Right. Exactly. And that's the only thing that she was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want it to be used the wrong way, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because of, it goes back also to what she had to go through as well as a black woman.
Exactly.
So, we're here. I'm here, Jamil.
Right.
We're here. And that doesn't mean that he got it easy or anybody else got it easy just because of what you had to go through to get where you are. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you know that she supposedly got fired or let go from ESPN.
Mm.
That's why she's not. So maybe it has got something to do with it. I don't know.
Mm.
It's like, dang, how these guys get to do this, and what did I had to go through, whatever. Yeah, she got let go. You remember she got let go? Her and the guy that her and her co-host, Michael Smith.
Right. Smith. That's it.
Michael Smith. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I saw him on YouTube on something, but he's not doing ESPN now either. I don't know what happened with that. They got let go.
Mm.
They got let go a couple of years back, man.
Mm.
It might be about 5-6 years now, man. They got let go.
So did he get picked up by another station or another platform?
I think he's doing a little bit of podcasting or something.
Okay.
I saw him on YouTube, a show, but I haven't heard much from him, man. That was the only time I saw him, man.
Right.
That was last year sometime, man. Maybe during the summer or something. Yeah, Michael Smith, the light-skinned guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
It was her co-host, man.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I thought she was fine too, man. Jamel Hill, yeah. But
Yeah, I remember that. Now that you say it, I do remember they were let go.
yeah, she had the dreadlocks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, brown skin. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they co-hosted the I forgot the name of the ESPN. It was an ESPN show or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the name of it. They were analysts. I forgot the name of it.
Okay.
But yeah, man. But that really touched me, man. About the thing with the podcast and with Nori and what Ms. Hill said.
Right.
It really, it touched me in a way that it just made me think, as far as what I'm doing, and the people that started in their days of it. I respect that too. But
Right.
It is what it is, and like you
Right.
said, things change, and
Things change,
it's
man.
much
Yeah.
easier. You can grab this thing now and do this thing pretty much yourself. You don't gotta ask nobody to do this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But look at it like this, man. Look at how many black entrepreneurs came from podcasting, man. Instead of, okay, I can't go to school to be a journalist. I can't get hired by MSNBC or CNN. I can start me a podcast though, and I can also put my uncle on behind the camera. I can let my father be the executive producer. I can let my mama be the producer. So you can look how many jobs is created for the black community, man.
Right. It's so much, man. Like I look at YouTube every day, man. It's so much, man, and I'm proud of these young people, man. Like these young rappers now, man. They have these little dating shows, like where they select. I don't know if you've seen them, where they select different people, like the celebrities, like the rappers. They select like women select men.
Yeah, like 20 or 30 women. Yeah.
Right. I watched that, man.
Yeah,
It's very interesting, man. And what's so interesting about more interesting, most of what is interesting about it to me is when someone's walking up and you got this rapper, right?
Mm.
You're like, he didn't even get a chance to talk to her. He can just look at her like, and he'll be like, you look good and everything, but just not my type.
Right.
People, you can actually see your type just walking up to you. You
Mm-hmm.
can't.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't knock it because some people, especially these young people, they want people that's like them.
Right.
It ain't just about the hip hop,
Right.
but they just want people that like hip hop, but a lot of them guys, they still want good people
Mm-hmm.
because they might not have came from that. They want a little bit of both worlds. You
Right.
know? And like you just said it a while ago, they can see it in
Mm-hmm.
you. Nah, she look good. I'm looking like, damn, he pick her.
Right.
Like,
Right. Right.
no, you didn't pick her.
Yeah. Cause see, you looking from the exterior. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you pick that, but sometimes you see the exterior and be like, nah, you see the demeanor too. The
Exactly.
demeanor outweighs the exterior.
That's a fact.
See what I'm saying? And then when you got good interior, exterior, you got all of that, then that's all you need.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we want all of it. Sometimes we don't get all of it. Though.
Right. 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 Right.
Sometimes you gotta
Sometimes
go
be careful what you ask for. Sometimes, man.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, it's just I mean, you get the right person, whoever, right thing to go on for you, man.
Yeah. And to this day, man, everybody asks me, "Yo, B, man, what was the greatest business decision you ever made, bro?" I say easily, man, marrying the woman I married, my wife. Like she literally enhanced
Facts.
every part of me, bro, to where I was able to create my catering company. I was able to create
Right.
my design company. So every business that I create is an
Right.
extension of who I am. You dig what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
having
She helped.
that woman behind me, bro, like I
Right.
say, like just take back just history. Every black movement, every powerful man had a strong, powerful woman beside him.
Right. Right.
Fred Hampton had his wife. Malcolm X had,
Right.
Betty. Martin had Coretta. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's literally the greatest business decision I ever made, bro.
Right.
Actually marrying the woman I married.
Right. She helped give you that she gave you that lift, that confidence, and it's consistent though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's consistent.
just consistent, man. So
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. That's true fact right there.
that's real,
You
man.
know. So what is your goal? What is your goal in maybe in the next 2 years for your business or so?
Mm.
For your businesses
For
or one of your businesses.
with the next 2 years, I want actually my catering company, Love and Life Catering. I want that to be the go to, because it's one thing that anybody can cook food, anybody can cater, but the fact that we actually put a presentation with it, actually we put life with it,
Mm-hmm.
it's different what we do. It's an art for us because
Mm-hmm.
food is life. You dig what I'm saying?
Food
So
is life. Food is
yeah,
life.
but being strategically and how you apply that love to the people, man, and I only see that going further than what it is, man.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and just like with the financial literacy that I'm teaching, with the whole public speaking, and my goal from that is actually see more people, more of our community, get more invested, not just in stocks, not just in real estate, but just invest in themselves to where they want to start a podcast like you. They want to
Right.
invest in stocks. They want to do real estate. They want to start a catering company, whatever it is, but just
Great, man.
invest in you. So that's my goal, man. If I can actually preach that, man, and actually get that to as many people as possible, man, we'll be a lot further to where we won't get affected by Draymond Green. We can give these kids something to look up to. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Right.
so that's what it's all about, me. Being the best role model I can be, bro. Like that's me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Facts, man. Facts. I like that. I love that, man. I like what you're talking about, man. It's real cool there. Um, yeah, man. It's been nice, man, chopping it up with you again, man.
No, man, I love building with you, man.
Uh,
I appreciate it, bro.
real good, seeing you, man, and hearing from you, man.
Appreciate
You
it.
know,
Likewise, man.
just trying to complete my goals myself, man. You know,
You already set them, or you still setting them right now?
they said I'm just trying to meet them right now.
Okay. What's holding you back though? What's the biggest
Ah,
catch?
ain't nothing really.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nothing really, man. Nothing really holding me back, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
I got thoughts every day, man. I think I be dreaming of
Yeah.
just things to do, man. I be up late, man, like thinking of ways to, invest. You know what I'm saying? If I can invest $1, I try to invest it, man. Like,
Right.
yeah, man. Looking for deals on the computer, online, everywhere. Looking for
Okay.
deals.
So
I'm
speaking
telling
of
you.
investing, man. So how deep you going into the investing, man? You still tapping into it, or you
Yeah, I'm still tapping into it, man. I'm still tapping into it.
okay?
You know, once I get the proper funding or whatever, I'm gonna take flight,
Okay.
because I already see it, man.
Right.
It's just something that I need to do.
Right.
You know,
I see it
and,
for you, man.
well, God may have a different plan.
Right.
Sometimes you can receive something, but God may have a different plan as to what you do with it.
Right.
See what I'm saying? I know what I want, but what He wants is like, or it could be there too, and what I want could be here. Like, uh, damn, should I do? But it's maybe something over here. Somebody may need some help.
Right.
So what do I do? Like, I gotta make a decision.
That's
I mean, either way, it probably wouldn't. But one of them can only make you feel better.
right.
This can make you feel good, but only one can make you feel better.
That's a fact.
That's just decision making.
That's
That's
a
what it
fact.
is. It
It's that
wouldn't
purpose
be.
work.
It wouldn't need to. It wouldn't be a need for a decision if you feel best doing this and best doing that.
Right.
You can't feel best doing both things.
Right.
Something is always gonna outweigh the other. Always gonna outweigh the other, man.
And that's when that's when the purpose kick in, man. That purpose work kick in. It'll single itself out, man. Like, nah, this is what I should be doing.
Man, I'm
That's that
telling
purpose
you,
work,
man.
bro.
And that's what I told you, man. That's what I was telling you, man. Like, as far as the young people, man, I see the potential, man. And I want a part of it. I feel like it can help me and it can help them at the same time. Like you said, you can't make nobody do nothing, but you can
Right.
present it. You can present yourself to them and whatnot. But they really they're really advanced out here, man. These young folks today, a lot of them
Yeah.
are highly advanced, man. I'm telling you, they are for real. So, but on that note, I want to let everybody know to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can go to Reginald Dollar. You can search that, and you can find me there. You can pull up anything that I've done on there on my YouTube channel. I mean, you can also. So, yeah, it's been great chopping it up with you, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the
Yeah.
opportunity, bro. I appreciate the platform, man.
Right. So, what are you doing the rest of the evening, man?
I actually work on the website for the catering company, man.
Oh yeah.
Doing some more, getting that specifically how I want it to be, So
Wow.
yeah. Oh man, the work don't stop, man.
That website is tough, man.
Yeah, man. You get a chance, man. Check it out. Anybody listening, I want you to check it out.
Right.
Lovelifecatering.com, man. Check it out.
LoveLifeCatering.com.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
lovelifecatering.com.
make sure you send it to me, man.
I got you covered. And of course, you
Send it to me.
want to get
Yeah,
any one
that
of my
website could be that website could be a strain on the brain, boy. Because I went
Yeah,
through it
man. I love it, man.
when I first did mine. Yeah, I love it now, man.
Yeah,
But I don't know if I can do it again. But
yeah.
listen, I probably can.
You could. I promise you. If you
You
can
know,
do one, you can do it again.
yeah, real. It took some time, man. I had
Yeah.
somebody to start me off, man. It took some time, but
Right.
I done it, and I think I can probably do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
see, I'm a mad scientist when it comes to the details, man. So I
right,
love
right,
every intricate, you know what I mean, putting this together.
right,
Yeah, man.
right.
So
You just gotta be there and wanna learn something new. That's all.
right, right.
That's the only thing about it, you know. But so that about wrap us up tonight. Uh, just want to let everybody know if you have any goals, any ideas that that you wanna do, that you wanna explore. You know, just make it happen. You know, don't hold back. Just make it happen because you only live once.
That's it.
You know, and I just want to say as well. You know, God bless you. God bless you, family, and your family. You
Facts.
know,
Likewise, bro.
you have a good one. Have a blessed night, man.
You too, fam.
All right,
Appreciate it, man.
all right. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, one.